Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today is the 24th of September. It's a Thursday. There are some interesting developments in our region. While the world leaders rave and rant at each other at the 75th UN General Assembly annual meeting, the Iranians striking a defiant uh, tone against the US sanctions, and the Saudis blaming the Iranians for whatever they are doing in the region. Uh, all in pre-recorded speeches. Something interesting which is happening in our region is that uh, uh, the former Chief Minister of occupied Kashmir, Dr. Farooq Abdullah, in an interview with Karan Thapar, has said that the Kashmiris do not feel Indians anymore. Incidentally, it's worth pointing out over here that Farooq Abdullah's father, Sheikh Abdullah, was a close associate of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, and his sympathies were with India. So the Abdullah clan has always been loyal to India. But now Farooq Abdullah's son, Umar Farooq, is not contesting the elections, the next elections, because he thinks that the Kashmiris have been deceived. So does Farooq Abdullah. But the interesting thing that he says is that the Kashmiris would much rather be part of China than India. So I understand that Farooq Abdullah cannot say that occupied Kashmir would rather be part of Pakistan than India, because this would be politically incorrect for him. His clan has always been supporting New Delhi, and they have always been in government because they had supported New Delhi. This interview that he gave on The Wire was by the famous anchor person Karan Thapar, in which Farooq Abdullah came out with all guns blazing, blaming the Indian government for forcibly annexing Kashmir and killing the spirit of Indianness in Kashmir. That is what he was trying to say. So the other interesting development in this area is that Pakistan is finally thinking of granting Gilgit-Baltistan provincial status. The government of Pakistan has, for the last 70 odd years, continued to desist from making Gilgit-Baltistan part of Pakistan because they thought that it would weaken their case on the status of Kashmir. The people of Gilgit-Baltistan always wanted to be part of Pakistan because they fought their war of independence against the Dogra Raj independently, and they gave a lot of sacrifices, and they were able to liberate a large chunk of area from the Dogra rule, and they willingly became part of Pakistan. So they have been saying this out loud, that they want to be equal citizens of Pakistan, that they should have all the privileges and rights that a citizen should have. So these are interesting developments in this area. India has scrapped the special status of Indian occupied Jammu Kashmir. The Chinese have fought, so to say, an unarmed combat with the Indians in June this year, and also later July, August also there have been skirmishes along the line of actual control. And Farooq Abdullah says that we are looking with interest at the clashes that are taking place between the Chinese and the Indians. So does this mean that he would willingly become part of China? Would he be willing to shift his allegiance from India to China? This is an interesting twist to this long case of contested, disputed territory of Kashmir. So far, there have been three parties to it: the Indians, Pakistanis, and the Kashmiris themselves. Now, a Kashmiri leader wants China to become a party to it. China has so far not said anything to it, but this is, in a way, I think, Farooq Abdullah's way of expressing his frustration also. So, this is all from my side today. I'll be expecting your comments. Thank you very much.